What's going on, everybody? My name's LUCK, aka Luck, and welcome to episode 28 of my Direwolf20 1.21 Modpack playthrough. Yeah, guys. So, as the thumbnail and the title suggests, we're going to be doing a little bit of a channel update today, and we're going to be doing that as we play, right? Because I have a few things that I want to talk to everybody about. So yeah, let's jump right into it. So as you guys may have seen over the past week or so, right? The frequency of uploads has gotten a little bit wonky, to say the least, right? And there's a specific reason for that. And I wanted to talk to you guys about that today, right? So, just to be totally and completely honest with you guys, and I think you guys deserve the honesty, right? I am at a bit of what I would call a crossroads in my life, right? And I don't want to get like too much into it with you guys, but essentially, oh, what was that? Better World Generation. Okay. I don't mean to go off topic, right? I'm going to kind of be just doing this in the background as I kind of talk to you guys, right? So, and I think what we're going to do is we're probably going to get some more mage bloom going, right? While we kind of talk. But yeah, so I'm at a little bit of a crossroads, right? On the one hand, I do really, really enjoy making content for you guys. It's been a ton of fun. I wouldn't change anything that I have done on the channel for anything in the world, right? You guys have been amazing. The amount of support that I've seen on my videos has just been wild, right? You guys have been absolutely incredible. But I am at a bit of a crossroads, right? And it's not anything serious. It's just kind of, there is not enough time in the day to do everything that I want to do, right? And I don't mean necessarily just, you know, like playing games or, you know, just in general, right? So one thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is for the last, why is that not working? There we go. For the last 15 or so years, right? I've had this project that I've been working on. Not many people know about it, which is fine because I'm not exactly ready to talk about it publicly right now. But I will tell you guys that when I am ready, you guys will be the first to know, right? And it's exciting. It's an exciting time, right? But essentially, I have a project, which is, this project is really the ultimate culmination of what I would like to do with my life, right? Being a YouTuber sounds like a ton of fun. I don't necessarily know if that is what I would like to do for the rest of my life, right? Oh, those are just the seeds. So we're going to want some more seeds. I don't necessarily know if being a YouTuber is exactly what I want to do forever and ever, right? How was it that we got these mage bloom seeds? I forget. Enchanting apparatus? No, imbuement chamber, right? No. I forget, to be honest. Mage bloom, right? Mage bloom seeds. It's just the 4 source gems and any kind of wheat or plant or okay, so yeah, so being a YouTuber was not necessarily something that I had like kind of envisioned for what I wanted to do, with my life, right? It's just been kind of like a fun side hobby that I've kind of taken up over the past, year or so. And you guys, like I said, you guys have been awesome. You guys have killed it with the subscribing and all that good stuff. But it was never really my dream to be like an online personality, right? So, I've had this dream, this project that I've been working on forever. And, I'm 34 now. So, I really can't remember the first time that I started working on this project. Right. But I will tell you that it was over 15 years ago. Right. Over 15 years ago, I was, a mid to late teenager. I really didn't have the means to make this project come to life. Right. But now I'm 34. I'm a little bit older. I'm just a tad bit smarter. And, I sort of do have the means to make my dream happen, right? At this point in my life. And I'm at a crossroads because I feel like if I don't act on it at this point, right? I don't think I ever will, right? I don't think it ever will happen, right? So I'm at this crossroads. I'm doing this YouTube channel, right? I don't have enough time in the day to... Why is it glowing like that when it does that? That's strange. I don't have enough time in the day to be making 3 to 4 videos a week on top of work, right? Having a small child. On top of, I'm also a tester for a major trading card game. So I don't really have time in the week or the day or the hour, right, to be doing all of these things on top of also kind of chasing the dream that I have, right? So, where do we go from here? Right? That's probably the major question that everybody is asking themselves. They're probably saying, "All right, Luck, that sounds good, right? But where do we go from here?" So, where do we go from here? That would be probably reducing the frequency of uploads per week down to 1 or 2 videos per week, right? Now, with that being said, I do expect that the videos will be at least slightly longer, right, than a normal episode would normally be, right? But yes, reducing the video workload on myself, right, in order to accommodate working on this dream project that I have, right? Last year, or a couple years ago, you guys may know because I spoke about this a little bit a few episodes ago, but Dan, who also goes by his name online as A-Drive, right? He was a major Pokemon YouTuber. He started his own trading card game, right? And I had been working on this project for years and years and years, and to see somebody just kind of one day wake up and say, "Hey, I want to do this thing," and then it just happens. Now, granted, Dan is was a multi-millionaire before he even started this project, right? So that definitely helps. But to see somebody just kind of wake up one day and say, I'm going to make this happen. This is what I want to do, right? It was really inspiring because, for a long time I had kind of thought to myself that you know, that dream that I had to this project, right? That dream that I had was just gonna be that forever, just a dream, right? Yeah, it sounds nice. It sounds nice on paper that, you know, I want to do X, Y, and Z, right? But my life will forever be just kind of working a 9 to 5, and you know, too bad, so sad. You know, what could have been will never be, right? So I'm kind of at this crossroads because, like I was saying earlier in the video, I feel like if I don't at least try to do it now, it will never happen, right? And that's just kind of because, you know, I am getting a little bit older, right? I wouldn't say that I'm like an old man, right? But I am getting a little bit older, and if I don't chase this dream now, it probably won't happen, right? So that leads me to what I was kind of saying before. At this point, and I spoke about this, I think it was last week, in one of last week's videos. At this point, we are going to be winding down the Direwolf20 121 Let's Play series, right? Let's measure this out. Oh, we got a whole bunch of garbage in our inventory. We are going to be winding down the Let's Play series. I have a few more projects that I want to work on, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a few more projects that I want to work on, which I think will be fun, right? And I think you guys will have fun watching it. But after, whoa, why is it, that's weird. Why did it auto-plant those? That's crazy. That's crazy. It's kind of cool, actually. After this series is done, right? I'm still going to be making videos, but it probably won't be the kind of ongoing series that you know, you guys may have subscribed for. And if that's the case, I am sorry, right? I didn't mean for you guys to get invested into what I do here just for me to be like, all right, guys, you know, I'm done. See ya, right? I really didn't mean for that to kind of happen, right? When I started my Let's Play last year, with the original, let's turn this off here. When I started my Let's Play last year, with the original Direwolf20 Let's Play that I was doing, right? Why? That's so strange. I really did not mean for it to go on for like kind of as long as it did, right? How is this guy set up? What is going on here? How do we move that? I forget. Oh, offset. That's right. Yeah. It kind of just, we got into a really good rhythm on that series, right? And not that I'm not, it's not that I don't think that we're in a rhythm on this one, right? But I do have these other things that I want to spend time on, and I kind of just don't have the time to do it and, you know, babysit this channel. So, right, where do we go from here? I kind of talked about it a little bit before, right? That's the wrong way. That's not what we want. We want this way, right? So where do we go from here? I kind of alluded to it a little bit before. Frequency of uploads for the channel are going to slow way down. They're probably, like I was saying, they're probably going to go down to 1 or 2 videos a week, right? 2 if I'm really just feeling ambitious, right? Oh, cool. So some of these are actually popping. Awesome. 2 if I'm really feeling ambitious, right? Do you not get any more seeds from these guys? Ooh, that's kind of unfortunate. And maybe they don't auto grow. We're gonna leave this here. So we got 12 here. So we're gonna leave this going for a little bit, and we'll come back to it. So yeah, so 1 to 2 videos, 2 if I'm feeling really ambitious for the week, right? If you guys only subscribed to my channel for Minecraft content, right? I will tell you that probably Minecraft is going to be slowing way down as far as content goes, right? When I first started playing Minecraft, during the first Direwolf20 series, I was having like a lot of fun doing it, right? Not that I'm not having fun anymore, but I never wanted to treat it like an obligation, right? Where I was like, oh, I have to go play Minecraft, right? And that's sort of what it's kind of morphed into, right? And then just on top of this whole thing about having the stream that I have, I think that at this point, like I said, we are going to wind the series down. 1 to 2 videos per week. The videos will be a lot longer, right, than they have been in the past. Probably close to over an hour each, right? If I look back, the average for these videos is usually between like 40 and 50 minutes, maybe. We'll probably go over an hour for most of the future videos, right? But I need more time, right? My son is a big part of my life, right? So I can't cut time with him. I can't cut time from work to record Minecraft because, I don't get paid from YouTube. So, I need to be able to put a roof over our heads, right? But yeah, I feel like I'm rambling at this point, and I'm really, really sorry about that. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section. I'm an open person. I'll let you guys know what's going on when it happens, right? Also, in February, and I kind of spoke about this a little bit last on that episode where, I kind of said that we were winding down the series. In February, Monster Hunter Wilds is coming out. Now, Monster Hunter, for anybody who actually knows me, Monster Hunter World was one of my all-time favorite enchanting apparatus. Is this an enchanting app? It is. Okay. Monster Hunter World was one of my all-time favorite games, right? And Monster Hunter Wild has been one of my most anticipated games, right? So we will... Oh, it does. Okay, cool. We will absolutely be doing a normal series playthrough of that when it comes out, right? That will be in February, though. So until then, like I was kind of saying, we're just gonna we're gonna finish up this series. We do have boots here, so we don't need to make an extra pair. We're gonna kind of finish up this series, right? And then moving forward from that, we'll probably be doing a lot more. I don't know, like I've had some ideas for like almost rantier videos, right? Where I just kind of give my thoughts on things. I don't know if, you guys let me know what you think about that. Because I do have a lot of opinions about a lot of stuff. And if you guys want to hear them, I have no problem doing that, right? So that could be a possibility, right? But yeah, I really wanted to let you guys in kind of my thought process for especially what's been going on the past week or two, right? Where the uploads have been super infrequent, and yeah, I feel like I'm rambling again. I'm sorry. I don't have like a script for this episode, right? I just kind of wanted to off the cuff talk to you guys about it. Like I was saying, this project that I have, you guys here will absolutely be the first to know when I'm ready to kind of showcase it. And that should be soon. .tm, right? At some point, I will showcase what I have been working on for you guys, and I hope that you guys all enjoy what I have been working on. I think it'd be super cool if, you know, a lot of people from my main channel here join me in my next endeavor, right? But again, like I was kind of saying before, if the only reason that you joined my channel, right, was for the Minecraft content, and you don't like the fact that I'm not going to be playing as much Minecraft, again, I am sorry. I understand. You know, if you want to hit that sub button to unsub, right? I understand. You know, no hard feelings. I unsub to channels that change too. You know, I promise it's, you know, you're not going to hurt my feelings, because I am kind of springing this on you guys, you know, just kind of out of the blue. Yeah, guys, all I want to say is, you know, I'm really sorry that, you know, the past couple weeks have been kind of weird as far as uploading, right? I've taken a lot of, maybe we should have made these ones, right? Or are they identical? Sorcerer's Collar, tier 1. Tier 1. 1 mana regen, 30 max mana, 2 armor. Yeah, they're identical. Okay, so maybe they're just kind of cosmetic? I'm not sure. Although the diamond ones do give you +3 armor. Okay. So I think we're going to make that the Arcanist hat. I want to see the hat. So while we get this hat together, some of you may be thinking to yourselves, man, Luck, what exactly are you working on, right? Like I said, it's a little bit of a secret now, right? But pretty soon I will have at least something to show you guys, right? And there are some hints in this video. I've already talked about it, right, as to what exactly I've been working on. But like I said, when I'm ready to show everybody, you guys will be the first to know. So that'll be super cool. But until then, I think, oh yeah, I love that. Yeah, definitely the wizard hat for sure. Until then, though, we are going to keep this series going for, you know, kind of as long as we can, right? Realistically. I kind of spoke in that episode, it was either last episode or a couple episodes back, where I spoke about kind of what my plans were for the episode, or for the series. But I don't want to get to a point where I'm just kind of spinning my wheels in this series. I felt like I did that a little bit in the last Direwolf series that I did, right? I don't want to just be, you know, doing projects for the sake of doing projects for the sake of viewership, right? So yeah, I know that this episode is probably going to be a little bit shorter than the other episodes that I've been doing, right? Armor upgrading. There's nothing there. Magical armor can be upgraded with threads to provide additional effects. Cool. Alteration table, huh? With another scribe's table and blank thread. That sounds like fun. We might get into that. Might get into that next episode. Let's at least grab the alteration table. So I spoke about it, you know, last episode or the episode before, whichever it was. But I really don't want to just be spinning my wheels on this series because, you know, if I'm not having fun, then you guys aren't having fun, and that's not fun, right? So what was it called? Scribes table, right? No. Table? Let's just look up table. Oh, of course, there's like a million tables. What is this thing called? Scribes table. Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, like I don't want to just get into this rhythm where I'm doing projects just to do them. So because of that, like I said, we're going to be winding the series down to 1 to 2 episodes per week, kind of depending on how ambitious I'm feeling for the week or whether, you know, we have something to actually do. And this series will eventually come to an end, right? And then we're going to start up our Monster Hunter Wilds playthrough in February. So you guys are not gonna. Plus, I stream every single Saturday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I would love for you guys to come out and hang out with me on stream. That would be awesome. If you don't want to, it's no big deal, right? But I do stream every week, right? So it's not like I'm going anywhere, right? But I do need a little more time to actually, you know, get things going that I would like to get going, right? And so with that, yeah, I feel like I've ranted at you guys enough. Sorry if that was a very ranty episode. I really just kind of wanted to get that off my chest, right? I think we're going to call the episode here, if you can even call that an episode, right? But next time when we come back, we're going to look into this whole system of upgrading our armor. I want to check that out, right? Armor upgrading. And then we're going to keep working our way through the book, right? Again, I'm sorry, guys, that this was such a weird episode. I really just felt like you guys deserve some kind of explanation for what's been going on, right? And I'm here to provide it for you. But yeah, guys, thanks for sticking around. Thank you guys so much for all the support you guys have shown. Not just over this series, but the original Direwolf20 series, you know, all my series. You guys are awesome. And yeah, guys, I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.